Okay, now we can't talk politics. We have to talk council now. All right, let's take our handy dandy line maker, and I'm gonna draw a line. And here, what does it say? I can't see. Way to go! Now you know who to vote for. I want to do that. I want to do it after class. You guys tell it to me after class. No, because if I do it right now, what's the saying? What I tell you? There's always what? There's always one. There'll be one person to write my job for me. We didn't do any math until 10:30. Oh, you've already emailed them? Okay. Okay, thank you. All right, let me go ahead and put this in here, and here we go. Bounded by the x-axis. Are y'all like listening or what? The y-axis. How many questions you have to ask? I mean, answer. Huh? None. Somebody will call or email my boss and say we didn't start class until whatever time it is. Okay, thanks. Rotate about the x-axis. Okay? Y'all just bitch about everything. God. I don't know who does this, but every time I come in here, it's like that. It's Lucy's fault. Yes. There's a form up here, right here. And as long as you're going to be 18 by the election, you can fill it out. But you need to get it up there as soon as possible, like today. I don't know where it is. It's election commission in the old Bell's building. I think it is. Yeah, right behind the old courthouse. Well, well, you need to hurry up and do it because I think yesterday or today is the last day for the Republican, which you can't vote in the primary, I don't think, unless you're going to be 18 before the primary. But as long as you're 18 before November, you can register. Yeah. So I think that was like last. When you gonna be 18? You can't be because February is the primary. So you can register. You can go ahead and get registered, and after your birthday, you can vote. What? Proof of registration, which I'm gonna start doing that Monday. Huh? What? Are you just mumbling or what? There's a card. They give you a card. They mail you a card. And it's going to be a couple of weeks before the first unit test, and you can bring it after the first unit test. Just whenever you get your card, bring it to me. Don't worry about the card right now, okay? Don't worry about that. Worry about the test. Okay. Well, if I don't like you, I'm not going to give it to you. So. All right, y'all know what you're doing or what? We just did this yesterday. We didn't couldn't class yesterday. Well, I'll help you out. I'll draw a line. I'll make it green. And x is equal to 4. There, I'll help you out. There. Y'all got this now? I drew a line for you. So we've got this area bounded. And this bounded. That's these two. And then x is equal to 4. That's that one. And then y is equal to the square root of x. So that's the area we're trying to find right there. Now, it's not area, it's volume, because it says revolves around the what? So you're taking your hairline and you're revolving it around, I'll make it red. You're revolving it around the x-axis. And it's going round and round and round, and it's going to make basically a bowl. If you can envision that. And like I said, we did this yesterday. I think we did it with a different type problem. I think we did it with this. So, from 0 to 4, the pi times the square root of x raised to the second power dx. And that gives us pi and the square root of x cancels with that. That gives us 0 to 4 of x is x squared over 2 evaluated at 0 to 4 with pi there. And 0 comes out to be 0, so what do you get? 8 pi coming out there. So 24 something units is your area or volume, big cubic unit. Why? What do you mean the x and the y? What are you talking about? Where are you getting x minus 4 from? I think you're mixing this up with another problem that we're fixing to do. Yeah, and making it hard too. Yeah, you got to subtract it, but and that's what we're fixing to do right now. Okay. So let's take another example. Did y'all finish? Did y'all suck it? Finish right now. All right. And let's take our handy dandy straight line maker and always gonna make it red. And we'll put a blue line right in here. That y is equal to -3. Yeah, that's supposed to be a straight line. Let's try that again. Okay, give me a second. Gosh, made a mistake. problem we did yesterday, where we've got square root of x, and I think we got 3, was it 3 plus x? I can't remember. What was the one that went like this? Y is equal to x? Okay, y is equal to x, thank you. I'm going to do that. Let me use a straight line. And we're revolving, let me go ahead and tell you what we're revolving around. We're revolving around this guy, and that's at negative 3. And let me finish drawing it. There we go. And I think if I remember correctly, it was 0 and 1 where they intersect. Somebody look and see. Okay, 0 and 1. Let me just see here. Oops. Not used to this one either. Okay. 0, 1. And this is the square root of x. And this is y is equal to x. And this is going to be a disk, because this is just air right here, and this is, and I could show you this but we got to wait until Friday. Oh, I got another email. It said that they're out of licenses for GeoSketchpad, and you're going to have to buy another license. I said, and I emailed back, why don't you take it off of 242 that I used last semester and put it on this one? I hadn't got a reply back. Maybe that's what we should do. We should move over to 242 and just have class over there so I can use the computer. We'll wait and do it when you come to class. That way we don't waste any time. What? Well, there's nothing here. There's nothing here but air. I'm sorry, did I say this? I'm sorry, washer. I meant the hole. I'm sorry. Y'all got me all messed up with politics this morning, so I can't think. Huh? What second line? That's what you're revolving around. And I can't show you what it looks like because I don't have the... You're revolving around it, so it adds 3. Remember your outer minus your inner. So hold on a minute. Let me get another color. I don't want to get you confused. Here's your outer. I'm just not on the right wavelength this morning. Here's your outer. And you subtract your what? Your inner, class. Thank you. There you go. Outer minus the inner. And you might have to work a little bit on this one for some of y'all that don't like to work, Mr. Brooks. You just want the answer. You get the government check. Well, then you need to vote for Hillary and Byrne. Feel the burn. Bernie. He just wants to raise our tax from 40% to 90%. So if you make $1, you give 90 cents of it to the government. Thus the saying, nothing is what? Nothing is free. What? Oh, he's not worried about that. All he's worried about is giving us free stuff. Free tuition, free everything. Heck, they're gonna try to give us free gas too. Free, free, free. Everything's free. You don't have to work for it. All right. So what's our this distance right here? Now, I'm gonna ask you a question, and this is where you have to think. Okay, this is where you don't have to think. This distance right here from this point on the x-axis to here is the square root of x. Does everybody agree with that? Okay. Then what is this distance right here? Square root of x plus 3. So from here to here is the square root of x plus 3. And we're going to subtract the inner radius. And the inner radius is what? X plus 3, or 3 plus x. And you might want to do 3 plus x. I don't think it's necessary. Here, I'm going to put x plus 3. Yeah, I forgot to. Oh no, we've got to use our algebra, which some of y'all really suck at. So pull out your index cards from Algebra 2 so you can figure out how to do it. And the first one's going to be x plus 6 square root of x plus 9 minus parentheses x squared plus what? 6x plus 9. There is going to be, for those of you that want to go to it, debate in Greenville. The 13th. What's Saturday in February? 13th or 16th? Somebody tell me. Okay, 13th. So everybody. It's a debate. And if you want tickets, you can go to scgop.gov or .org. One of those two. It might be. No, I can't do that. Somebody would raise hell if I did that. No, the tickets are free. I mean, they are legitimately free because it's a public showing of a candidate. You just got to pay to go. I mean, you got to pay the gas to go, and then you got to go out to eat afterwards, and you got to have fun afterwards. So. I don't know. I think it's at Bilo Center. Is that Peace Center? I don't know. I just signed up for it. I didn't look to see where it was. I just wait till send me the tickets. If they send me the tickets, then I'll worry about where it is. So that's something you might want to think about going to. I think you are on drugs. So pi 0 to 1. This is going to be x plus, y'all help me out, 6 square root of x plus 9 minus parentheses x squared plus 6x plus 9 dx. Now do you see your question a while ago? You see why it's a different problem. And in a minute, I'm going to change again, and you'll see another difference here. And then we're going to go around 9 minus x squared minus 6x minus 9 dx. And what happens to our 9? Cancel. And anything else? What? Thank you. I'll do that. And 1x plus minus 6x is negative 5x. Minus x squared plus 6 square root of x dx. Alright, finish it. Make sure I got it right. X squared x minus x squared, yep. And at this point, it's where you just get mad and quit. My daughter came over yesterday and we went out and got something to eat, and she said, I got to pay $70 for a Clemson application fee. I said, yeah, life's hard. She said, go ahead and put it in. She was hitting me up for $70. And I said, well, you know the alternative. Yeah, live in a ditch. I said, that's my girl. I thought of y'all. She said, live in the ditch. Excuse me, sir, could you please be quiet? Was that full of coffee? Oh. I tell y'all, drink that stuff. I drink it and all I taste is hot water. I put everything in it. I put 3 cups of sugar, Irish cream, nutmeg, or whatever, all those little coffee milkshakes you buy. I've done everything. I tried it in the Marine Corps and I tried it at Clemson, and I just can't do it. Huh? I can't do it. I can't drink it. Ugh. Yeah, to me, it's like drinking. When I taste it, it tastes like hot water. I don't taste the coffee. I would love to know what the coffee tastes like because I can't taste it. I smell it. I love to smell it. I love to smell coffee beans, but I can't taste it. Huh? Well, see, I guess I'm not crazy then. The good stuff. Let me guess. It's like $5 a cup. But let me guess. At the hippie place, right? Well, I got all the stuff to grind it. I got all kinds of appliances. I think I'll just stick with chocolate for my caffeine. As long as it's got a little bit of caffeine in it, I'll drink it. All right, y'all done yet? Mr. Brooks, come up here and show us how to do it. Sit down. Let's see. Can I do this? Let's see. Will it let me do it? Probably not. We'll just take what I can get, right? There's no pattern. I know. It's usually taking the whole. And no matter, CAD, you can go from the left. In CAD, if you go from the left, it'll do like, it'll do like that. Yes, but it didn't work. It worked one time, huh? It worked one time. The next time we did it, you got mad and you sat down, didn't you? You got mad. You did it one time. You did, and I was very thankful for that, but you still want to lose. Okay, go ahead. I gotta go up here. Look at this. This is so. Oh. It only this program really sucks. I'm ready just to quit if you want to know the truth about it. Huh? Mr. Brooks, be quiet. Yeah, it is. I think we need to all do that. Alright, so here we go. Negative 5 x squared over 2 minus x cubed over 3 plus, okay, we'll just not do this one. 6 to the what? 3 halves over 3 halves. No, you're supposed to do it all in one step. That way you get mad when you get it wrong. And then that's going to be pi, and then negative 5 halves x squared minus 1/3 x cubed plus 2, I'm sorry, let's see, that'd be 2 be 4, would be 4x to the 3 halves evaluated at 0, 1. I'll do 0 for you. Okay, 0 is 0. I'll do that one for you. And the other one, if you wanted to carry it out. Now, this is the setup, so I'm going to give you that so you'll know that in some applications, that's all they're going to want. Here, looks like to me negative 5 halves minus 1/3 plus 4. Common denominator is 6. That'd be negative 15/3, or 15/6 minus 2/3, 2/6, thank you, plus 24/6. And negative 15 minus 2 is going to be 17 plus 24 is 7. So 7 pi over 6. And you feel good about yourself. So you don't have orange paper and white pen. You ever seen orange paper and white pen? Not on guys, girls. Run, because they're crazy. All right, let's do a nerd. This time, my goal is to really confuse you. Let's go with the same thing, except this time I'm going to put the line above. And I'm going to line up here. Now there's a reason I want you to do this. It's kind of like taking the brakes off the 69 Mustang. You know, I want you to take it off. I want you to take it apart, then put it back together and take it apart again so you can figure out what's going on. Because there is a little bit of a difference. You see the difference? There's actually 2 differences. Remember, your outer and inner depends on where you're revolving. Text your friends. remember, draw a line from where you're rotating to the two things, and then you'll decide what you're taking away from, what you're subtracting from. And yes, you are subtracting. What are y'all talking about? Oh, I thought y'all were talking, about calculus. Oh, okay. I tell you, I'll be honest with you, I like the steak biscuits at McDonald's. I don't eat at McDonald's very much because I'm scared I'm contaminating my body. But when I do, those steak biscuits that have the onions on it, oh man, those are pretty good. Yep. What the, okay, I'm sorry. What the hell is a bagel? It tastes like cardboard, alright? How do you freaking eat a bagel? No. And it'll taste like cardboard. Okay, tell me what a bagel tastes like. I don't get it. I don't get it. If I gotta tear my food, I don't want to eat it. Well, I haven't had a good bagel. I'm sorry. Evidently, I've had the worst bagels. Well, maybe I just haven't had one. I think y'all are hinting me up to buy y'all some biscuits. Well, if I could ever get here on time, I would. All right. I know, but see, there's more people in here. More people, there's more chance of the you can get it. Okay? Yeah, they somebody that's gonna bitch about me being late. Yeah. All right, we're still going from 0 to 1 because we're going. The hairline is right here, and then of course it's bigger here. And it's drawn bigger. It's not really bigger. It's just a different part. So you're looking, of course, I wish I could show you what it looks like, but you can see it's going to be a different. I mean, water. Now, your outer is X. All right. Now, the distance that you're traveling is going to be this distance right here, and then what are you going to do with that X? And then the same right here with your inner. So of course you set it up 0 to 1. Of your outer minus your inner. And your outer is going to be 8 minus X. And your inner is going to be 8 minus what? Well, does it matter? Well, 2 minus 3, 3 minus 2. The subtraction it does. You got to be careful with this one. Now remember, why do you get that? Because, let me do this, and this might help. This distance, 8, goes from where? To there. So, this right here is 8 minus X. This right here is 8 minus, so here. You got to see that. I'm not going to let you see it, just to look at it. I mean, to draw it and look at it. All right, take off. So some of you might have started the whole problem wrong. If you did, ditch, box, cardboard, failure. Minus, help me out here, what is about 18 to 16, right? 16x plus x squared minus, let's see, 64 minus 18 square root of x plus stop. That just drives me bananas. I'll do it myself. Whew. Drives me bananas. Pi 0, 1. So I should have done what I should have done, and that is shoot it negative, like I always do. What happens when you try to split 64 plus 16 square root of x minus x dx. That's a dx right there for those the body policemen out there. Pi. Now my dadgum. Who's this? 0, 1. Okay, 64's go out. And then negative 16x minus x is negative 17x. Plus 16 square root of x. Plus x squared. Okay, any questions there? Is that what y'all were saying? I don't know what y'all were saying. And then we get negative pi, or pi, and that's going to be bracket 17, negative 17x squared over 2 plus 16x to the 3 halves over 3 halves plus x cubed over 3, evaluated at 0 and 1, and of course this is the setup. The only thing that I would tell you on this is you might want to put the x squared first, middle, last. That might help. So you see, have x squared down here, and then instead of that. So that'd be negative 17 halves x squared. 2 times 16, 36, 12. Somebody help me out. Plus 12x to the 3 halves. Plus 1/3 x cubed. And of course the 0 goes out. The 1 will give you 17 halves. Plus 12 over 1 plus 1/3. And again 6. So that's negative 34 6 plus 24 6, and let's see, huh? Well, 2 times 16 is what? 32, I said 36, that's right, 36 is right, okay, I'm sorry, my bad. Then what is it? 2 times 16 is 32 thirds, thank you, 32 thirds. So that'd be 64, help me out, 64, 6, plus 2, 6, and that's going to be negative 34 plus 64 is 34, so it's 30, 32, 6. This one? Okay. Okay. So this one's supposed to be negative 51, 6. Okay, so negative 51 plus 64 is 13, 15, 6. Okay. Why did I even write my notes? I got notes over there. I don't know why without doing it. I'm sorry. I need to be more scripted like other teachers. Let's see what I got. I got 25 6. All right, I got x cubed over 3. Did I get x cubed over 3? Where is it? I can't even find it. Okay. Minus 17x squared over 2. And then I got 4x to the 3 halves. Yeah, I did not screw that up. So 2 times 16, 32 divided by 3. Yeah, I screwed that up in the notes. So. All right, let's do a nerd. Let's do one and revolve it around the y-axis. See how y'all do on it. See if we can knock those cobwebs loose. and discourage you a little bit more. First of all, let me check to see. Okay. We got plenty of time. Y'all hate to hear that, don't you? Well, I knew. Y'all ain't gonna let that go, are you? No, you ain't gonna see me get Hillary. Unless I'm lobotomized. Alright, let's go with y is equal to 1/4 x squared. I'll just write it out here. Y is equal to 1/4 x squared and that looks, it's going to be a wide, like that. And then the other one is x is equal to 2. And we're going to revolve it around y. And y is equal to 0 too. I forgot about that. Y is equal to 0. That'll be your x-axis. Basically, you're going to take your hairline rejigger, and it's going to be right here, but instead of going around the x-axis, you're going to be going around what? Y. Now, of course, it's going around the y-axis, so it's technically on this side too. So it's going to look like a mold of a bowl. Yeah. But it's going around this axis, so you got to figure this right here. You'll have to figure that. It will work both ways. Because you're revolving around the y-axis. This would be so much easier if I had my disc where I could show you how it would look. Be a shelf. Now, in some books, it's going to tell you to find a to the y, which is going to be your outer minus your inner. And you've got to change the y. You got to get x. You got to get y in respect to x. So you're going to have to solve for x on the blue one because you're going around the y-axis. And that's the trick when you're going around the y-axis. You've got to change the function in respect to y. So just solve for x. Yeah, because you're going from 0, you're going this way. Yes, you're going to, you got to find, I think it's 0 to 1. But you can solve, set them equal to each other, and that'll tell you what the y bounds are. Yeah. Y'all remember a good bit of this stuff from Calc 2, Calc 1. That's good. Some people out there going, huh? Okay, now you got your outer and your inner. So go ahead and find out a of y.
A Gmail was just arrived.
Is going to be the outside minus your inside. So a of y, and I'm just calling it a of y because in the book they call it a of y, and you follow along in the book. A of y is equal to your outside minus your inside. So that's going to be pi times, and that's going to be your outside is going to be 2 squared. What? It should be a shell. It doesn't have to be for a shell. 2 squared minus 2 square root of y. Well, if you turn it around, okay, if you fill this in, that's basically what you're doing. When you bring this around here, you got a shell. That's what I'm getting ready to do. If y'all give me a chance, let me be in charge for a while. Okay? Notice I'm using a of y. Okay? Give me a minute. Okay? And if you look in your book, you'll see the a of y connotation. I hope it's in the 8th edition because I've got a 7th edition up here. It should be in the 8th edition also. So go ahead and finish that out. Do the algebra. And then you're going to set up your volume from 0 to 1. Because if you set them equal to each other, you see that it's basically doing. Yeah. I haven't finished it yet. So you're gonna take this, after you finish this, and then you're gonna set it up. So that'd be pi, bracket, 2 squared is 4 minus, what does this come out to be, 4y? Let's say 4, yeah, let's do 4y. And then you're gonna take that, and volume equals from 0 to 1. And you can factor that 4 out, 4 pi, and that becomes what? The 1 minus y dy. Let's see what you come out with. Yeah, it should be. You're right, it would be a washer. It would be a washer. I'm sorry. That would be a washer because I'm using outside inside. Duh. I'm sorry. So it would be a washer. So we're right. We're doing right. I'm sorry. I had it pictured in my mind as a shell. I'm sorry. So that's where you did the outside and inside right there. This is outside and inside. I had it right in both. I was thinking it was a shell. And then finish this out. V is equal to 4 pi. And then that'd be antiderivative from 0 to 1 of 1 minus y dy. And then that's going to be v is equal to 4 pi. And bracket the y minus, check me out, y squared over 2. Evaluate 0 and 1. And of course 0 goes out and you're going to get 1 minus 1 half, which would be 1 half, 1 half, would be 4 pi, would be what, 2 pi? Check me out. V is equal to 2 pi. Is that what you got? Let's see what the answer is to this. Answer's 2 pi. I'm sorry, what? No. Because that doesn't play in effect, because this is just a number. X is equal to 2. It's not in terms of y. Okay, this one has x and y in it. This one doesn't. This one is in terms of x. You've got to put it in terms of y because you're revolving around the y axis. This one's not in terms of y. There's not a y here. Say again? What can you pull out of derivatives and antiderivatives? Constants. Numbers. You can pull them out. Okay? Well, you should be able to set them equal to each other. I mean, well, you can use your calculator to see where they cross, or you can reverse it in. You could reverse it by plugging in x, setting equal to each other in terms of x, and then backing in with the x is equal to 2. When x is equal to 2, you get y is equal to 1. Okay. you don't know what she has that I'm on drugs look. No, we're gonna stop the class. No. What? Hey, maybe I have it drawn wrong. Maybe that's it. Have I got it drawn wrong? Yeah, I do. I'm sorry, I'm still on it from, how is this? Is this better? Should I draw it like this? Like that? How's that? Is that better? What do you think, man? Is that better? Okay. So you're going round and round and round. So you're going from 0 to what? To 1. Because you're revolving around what? The y-axis. So now, how do you get 1? Well, set them equal to each other. X is equal to 2, right? And where is my x over here? Right here, x is equal to this, so it'll be 2. So I can set that equal to this, and I should be able to back it in. So let's see what happens. 2 square root of y is equal to 2. Divide by 2, divide by 2, and the square root of y is equal to what? 1. Sorry. Didn't write my 2 either. Y'all can tell I'm not 1. And y is equal to what? I'm doing drugs. Miss Anthony's my hookup. All right. Let's see. What time is it? I want to make sure we. Okay, let's do another one. I would like to do. Let's try this one. That is a disc. I'm sorry. I messed up. It's a disc. See? It's called the outer radius. The outer radius and the inner radius. Outer radius and inner radius. I don't know why I was saying outer radius and inner radius and I was saying shell. I'm sorry. You can. That would be something. Yeah, you can. But right now, I don't want to do that right now because I messed y'all up, and I want to clear it by doing another problem and unmessing you up. How about that? Is it? I'm a washer. I'm sorry. I'm just okay. From now on, y'all fill in the blanks. Okay. I don't know why I call everything a disc. I do that. I'm sorry. Let's do number 9, or the one I've got marked as number 9, and I'll just quit after today. I have bad days and some good days. Okay. Y squared is equal to x. That's why I live in a box in a ditch. And x is equal to 2y. And I want to go about the x-axis, about to the y-axis. And while y'all are working on this, I'm going to pull up the, so don't ask any questions because I have to do attendance.
You have a work email.
This is going to be a washer. And it's going to look like a vase. Yes, I'm sure. You You know the worst thing is a teacher making a mistake? You know, what's take a guess? A teacher making a mistake and trying to cover it up or not making a mistake. You ever had a teacher like that? I'm not that way. I make a mistake, I'm just gonna tell you I make a mistake. Yes. It's kind of like the problem we did before. Okay, now my mom is calling. Y'all quit talking about eating and do the problem. Heck, gone. Thought I was bad. I hope y'all were talking about the problem. Okay. All right, is everybody here? Whoever's not here, raise your hand. Miss Anthony's here, Mr. Blair is here, Blankenship is here, Bolt is here, Brooks is here, Brown is here, Brialdi is here, Hammer's here, Khalil, where are you? Sorry, I'm learning. Klutz is here, Loftus, okay, um, Pickens, as in county, Pickens. Okay, I hope I don't mark anybody not here. Rochester's here. Ryder's here. No, Ryder's not here. He's losing. Sanders. Sebastia's here. Shower's here. Silver's here. Steedley. Yeah. Street. Swanson's here. Trailer's here. Wagler. Waldner. And Worsey. And what's the name of that website? What do you take the quiz? I just won't know. Oh. Yeah, but you're answering the wrong way. Oh, Lord. I don't care nothing about this stuff. Why don't they ask? Preserve national parks continue to be. I don't care. That's not gonna send us in the poorhouse. Whatever. Yes. Good gosh, I can't answer all these. I'll answer these later. No, there's not. There's like 15. No, I'm not doing that now. I'll do it later. I'm sorry. Somebody will bitch about it. I'll do it toward the end of the class. I'll do it at the end of class. Let me get back to my problem. I can't find my dadgum problem. There it is. Dang, it looks like a martini glass. Top of a martini glass. Some of you alcoholics. So, what's a martini glass called? Well, a champagne glass is called a what? A flute. Then what's the martini glass called? I don't know. I just asked. Oh, is that what? An inverted conical. All right. So y squared. What is it? X squared root. Y is equal to 2x. And this is x is equal to 2y, or y is equal to what? 1 half x. So 1 half x, y is equal to 1 half x will be. Just gonna say like that maybe. Set them equal to each other and find that spot right there. Miss Anthony, will you do that for us? No. I will just validate it. So let's go ahead. So 1 half x is equal to what, 2x? Is that? So square both sides. X is equal to 1/4 x squared. And bring that over. 1/4 x squared minus x is equal to 0. X comes out as 1/4 x minus 1 is equal to 0. 0 what? Well, 1/4 x minus 1 is equal to 0. 1/4 x is equal to 1. Divide, multiply, divide by 4, multiply. I got 4. What did y'all get? 4. That's from here to here. Now, if x is equal to 4, what do you get up here? 2? Is it 4 2? Did y'all check it? Was it outside lane? Inside lane? So squared. Don't remind me, that's y squared. This one is given in terms, and this one is 2y. No, it's 2y. 2y. Sorry. So 2y. We won't quit after this. Don't worry. Because I've had it. Y squared here. How about that? And then that's going to be pi. Might put the sign right there. Is that good? That'd be 4y squared minus y to the fourth. How's that? I just found the point of intersection. Now you're ready to set it up from 0 to 2. So, yeah, this is what we do to define your intersection points in terms of x. You could have set the y's equal to each other. You could have done that. But the reason I did that is most of you are used to doing it like this, so that's why I did it like that. When it's in terms of y, some of y'all start going confused. Just like I do. I mean, I don't do things in terms of y. Most of the time, we do things in terms of x. It's kind of like when you go. It's kind of like some people just you do everything you can to get rid of the negative x on it, but you have a teacher in the United States and they don't care about negative x on it. So it's just some people are used to doing it that way. All right. So the volume is equal to pi integration from 0 to 2 of pi, that's pi 4 y squared minus y to the fourth dy. Then is equal to pi 4y to the third over 3 minus y to the fifth over 5. Evaluated at 0 to 2. Again, this is the setup. And of course 0 goes out. You're going to get pi. And then you're going to get 4 times 8. 32 divided by 3. Y'all check because my calculator is not very good right now. And 2 to the fifth power is 32 divided by 5. Y'all check my math. 2 to the third is 8. 8 times 4 is 32. That's 32 over 3. 2 to the fifth is 32, isn't it? 32 over 5. So get a 10 or 15. And that's going to be, let's see, 3 or 115. 5 times 160 over 3 minus 5, 3, 96. Help me out. 96 plus 15. Is that right? 100 minus 96 is 4, so that's going to be 64 over 15. 64 pi over 15. But you can reduce that probably. I ain't gonna worry about it. 64 times 3 is 192 over 15. I don't know what that comes out to be, but anyway. I think I'm gonna bring me a biscuit next time. I think I might buy y'all a biscuit next time too. All right, I got the roll. Continue to work on these. I will put some. Now, if you notice, your homework is only around the x-axis, so I will start putting some y-axis now that I've covered the y-axis, so it won't be blindsiding you. Okay? Somebody take a look at what's our syllabus say? I know we're reviewing right now, but what does it say? It says review. What does it say? Got syllabus? No, I won't finish it in just a second. What did you do with it?
I'll ask you next class.
You don't have it? We'll look at it. head hurts right now. See y'all. I'll try. Everybody has a bad day every once in a while.